Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Welcome newcomers. I hope you like the channel and become part of this journey with us. One big happy family. Thank you so much to every single one of you that have been supporting the channel from the start until now. And of course, very appreciated the newcomers that will be part of it also. I'd like to mention that my threads are 100% cotton thread. They are from Portugal. I am in Europe. And there are 4 plies, similar thickness to Aunt Lydia number 3. My colors go by number and not by name. Okay. And for the most part, I use 2.75 hook, a small one, millimeter. Small one to tuck in loose ends, of course, and a pair of scissors. I also like to mention I do have a crochet private group. If you're interested to join the beautiful queens there, you're more than welcome as long as you have a profile pic. And I have a crochet page on Facebook and also Instagram and TikTok. All of these links will be below in the description box. All you have to do is click on them. Of course, if you have not subscribed, click on that subscription. It's free, you know that, and hit the bell notification to be notified of the new uploads. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up on the video. It's the only way we can continue to create these beautiful pieces for you guys. By keep growing the channel, of course, by YouTube recognizing the channel and circulating it. And I am so grateful and appreciate it. Thank you so much, everybody. For a lot of yous that question on my threads, I do ship them out. They're $12 a ball. They're 100 grams equivalent. 300 to 325 yards, okay? And minimum order by 6. It's the only way I can cover the shipping. I make nothing out of it, so I know you will be asking because I get a lot of questions on them. So here you go. Okay, so let's get started. Please don't forget to share the video or the channel in your Facebook public or your groups, your Facebook crochet groups, through your WhatsApp, your Instagram. It's the only way to keep going and circulating it. Okay, thank you. I send you much blessings. Okay, everyone. So I'm going to create a round doily with the floral leaves and flowers that I'm working on. I just launched the oval one yesterday. I'll leave the link below to the long oval one in case you want to create for a big table. This one will be for a round table or a square table, and I'm doing it round. I'm going to use, not sure if I'm going to mix any other color with the flowers or if I'm just going to leave with the purple and the pink and the leaves. I will also leave the tutorial to them below in the description box because I had just created a tutorial for these flowers and leaves to have it all in one video so you don't go back and forth on videos. Okay, 2.75 hook, and I believe I'll be using this lavender. Why not, right? These are 4-ply 100% cotton thread. On the long oval, I use 2 strands, which is like Aunt Lydia number 3 2 times. You can use Aunt Lydia number 3, 1 strand only. Okay, so we're going to get started. This lavender is color 26. So enjoy the tutorial. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so and hit that bell notification and give a thumbs up on the video. If you hear some banging, I'm having construction in my roof and the balcony is all redone, so I apologize for that. But if I don't get these tutorials out, you'll never get to see tutorials for quite some time because there's a lot of work to do on this old house. Okay, so I apologize for that. Thank you, everyone. So the first thing we want to do is that magic circle, coming in, securing with 1 chain or slip stitch, as you want to call it, coming back in again, doing a single 2 chain. My first double crochet and 1 chain space. I'm going to have a total of 12 double crochets. 1 chain, double crochet, 1 chain, double crochet. This is row 1. I'll meet you at the end. I've completed my 12 double crochets, coming in, closing it, one chain, and coming on that second chain from where I went up. Coming in the center there with a single 2 chain, and doing 2 double crochets inside of that 1 chain space. 1 chain and 2 double crochet. 1 chain, this is row 2, 2 double crochets. This is row 2. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I'm down to the last one. On the last one, I'm not going to do a chain because I'm going to complete it here as if it was sideways half double crochet. Okay, so I'm going to come back in now in that same space, single 1 chain. That's my first double crochet. I'm going to complete a group of 3 inside of this chain space. This is row 3, 1 chain into the next one. Now I have created the base of this centerpiece, but I'm changing the stitch up a bit. For that reason, I had to redo this video because it will be a bit different than the actual centerpiece that I have created already with this base. Okay, 1 chain and 3 double crochets. And another thing, when I did the tutorial for these flowers, I did the beads with 12 centimeters. I found it too big for my liking. I was looking for the 10, but they didn't have it at the store, and I love the colors. So I took them out, and I'm going to put 10 centimeter ones, or millimeters, or whatever, how you call it. That's just me. 10 millimeters, right? Not centimeters. Oh my goodness. Sometimes my brain, and I think that's what I did with the video. I put 10 centimeters instead of millimeters. Oh my Lord. We'll have to go back and edit. Sometimes, people, there's just so much, and all the responsibilities of daily life, and then the tutorials and so on and so forth, clients in between haircuts and nails. I get lost here and there, so don't mind me. Okay, so groups of 3, 1 chain in between. Okay, everyone, closing up that last one. So again, I'm not doing that 1 chain. I'm coming directly and doing sideways half double crochet. Completed row 3, going into row 4, coming back in, stretching my thread a bit, single 1 chain. Now this row 4, we're going to complete 4 double crochets. 1 chain into the next one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 chain, and again into the next chain, and create your 4 double crochets. Okay, everyone, getting to the end. Again, doing that sideways half double crochet. Now we're going to work 2 double crochets here and in between the groups of 4. So I'm going to come back in. This is row 5, single 1 chain, and another double crochet, 1 chain in between both groups here of double crochets with 2 double crochet, 1 chain in the 1 chain space, 2 double crochet, 1 chain in between the 4 double crochets, 2 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so finish row 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, coming in with that half sideways double crochet. Oh my God, this fly, are you serious? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try that again. I'm telling you, people, it's one of those days. Okay, so we've sideways half double crochet, and we're going to do 3 double crochet groups again. So 1 single, 1 chain, and 1 chain space. 3 double crochets and 1 chain. This is row 6. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so finishing row 6, again doing that sideways half double crochet and repeating this row 7 with 3 double crochets again. 1 chain and to the next one. So we're just repeating what we did on row 6. 3 double crochet groups. Okay, everyone, finishing row 7, again coming back in, doing that half sideways double crochet. Now row 8 and 9 is exactly the same with 4 double crochets on each 1 chain stitch. 1 chain, and continue to do your 4 double crochets. This is row 8, and 9 will be a repeat. So I'll meet you at the end of row 9. Okay, everyone, finishing row 9, which was a repeat, row 8 and 9. I'm going to do my sideways half double crochet, and we're going to repeat what we've done here on row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, row 5. Okay, so coming back in, we're doing 2 double crochets on row 10 now. 1 chain in the middle of those 4 double crochets, 1 chain into that 1 chain with 2 double crochets. Okay, so that's all there is to it. I'll meet you at the end of the row, like that. Okay, everyone, finishing row 10, going into row 11, so doing that sideways half double crochet. Row 11 will be of 3 double crochet groups, 1 chain and 3 double crochet again inside of that 1 chain space. Okay, one chain. So I'll meet you at the end of my row 11. Okay, everyone, finished row 11, did my half double crochet sideways, single, 1 chain, as we've been doing. We're going to repeat row 12 with 3 double crochets. So row 11 and 12 is a repeat of the same thing. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end of row 12. Okay, everyone, going to row 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I've done my half double crochet and single, 1 chain, 2 chain. So that's my first double crochet. I'm coming directly inside of the next one and doing 1 double crochet. So 1 double crochet per stitch and 1 inside of that 1 chain space. Okay, 1 double crochet per stitch and 1 inside of the chain space. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going to row 14, and I'm going to bring in my cream color. Now, because I don't have a 4-ply, I'm using 2 strands, almost like Aunt Lydia number 10. Okay. Okay, everyone. So, basically, I've come in with a single 2 chain. Try to hide my thread here. We're going to do 1 per stitch again with this off-white. So very simple, 1 per stitch, just trying to get that thread a little bit more in there. One double crochet per stitch. This is like too loose. I don't want it to be too loose either. It's not pretty. So okay. And this is row 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Trying to hide these little threads behind these double crochets. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I'm at the end. Arriving at the end, I'm going to add another double crochet on that very first one we started, because I know that at the end we'll have to skip like 4. So I've added an extra one. Now I'm going to do, I don't know if I'm going to use this color, probably into something else. Okay, everybody, so I had done this row and I decided to take down because I had put a lighter green and I didn't like it, and when I don't like something, you take it down. So going into row, what is it, row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, going to row 15. So row 15, we're going to do single, and I'm coming in with the dark green, exactly like the leaf. Single, and I'm going to do a 3 chain, 1, 2, and 3. Maybe hide that thread a little bit to help out so it doesn't come out of place and less work at the end. Okay, so chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to skip 1, 2, and come in my third one. Hope I'm not off camera. Sometimes I forget to look into the camera. 2, 3 chain, skip 1, 2, and come in the third one with a single. I had the option also to do with that dark purple, but I said no, I'll just try the green. 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and going to the third one with a single. 1, 2, 3 chain, skip 1, 2, into the third one with the single. And we're going to do this all the way around the same way. So I will meet you at the end, but you can use whatever colors you like that matches your pattern, of course. Now I'm reaching the end. I've done my 3 chain. I have 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to still do it here, and I have 1 double crochet left. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't matter, makes no difference on the pattern. I prefer it not to stretch it too much so it does not, compact too much on it. So I'm going to come back in that 3 chain with a single 2 chain, and I'm going to do my popcorn stitch with 6 double crochets. Now if you're using Aunt Lydia number 3, it's thicker, so you might want to do it depending upon your tension, of course, either with 4 double crochet or with 5, or you can do the 6. I want my popcorn to pop out, so I'm doing 6 double crochets, 2, 4, 6, but everybody's tension is different, so whatever fits you best. And then 1, 2, 3 chain. Now, if you need to give a 4 chain, go ahead. If your tension's tight, and if it's too loose, then do a 2 chain only. We don't want to pull too much on the pattern. We also don't want it to wave too much. Okay, so I don't know what type of tension you have. Mine's tight, so 2, 4, 6, and popcorn stitch 1, 2, and 3. And I'm loosening up on my 3 chain. I don't want, trying not to tighten too much so it does not curl up too much. It's going to curl up a bit, but the next row will have it fixed, because next row is just double crochets. Okay, so 2, 4, 6 coming in, that first double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, and then again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to repeat that all the way around the same way with the popcorn stitch, and then I'm cutting my thread and coming back in with the off-white. Okay, everyone, so finish the green. I decided to come back with the lavender, and then I'll come back with the white. So in this row 17, we're going to alternate. You can start anywhere on those 3 chains. This row will be about double crochet. So we're going to alternate one group of 3, and then the next one group of 4. Group of 3, group of 4. So I'm doing 4 double crochet, because I don't want my pattern to pull or to be too loose. So on this one here, I'm going to do 3. Next one, 4 double crochet, and then the next one 3. And this is how we're going to do all the way to the end. Now at the end, probably it's not going to match up. You know, let's say we're arriving just before the last one, we might have 4, the one we started. We might end up with another 4, which is fine. I prefer to have extra stitches than to have the pattern pulling, so don't worry about that. Okay, so this is how we're gonna do 4, 3, 4, 3, except on the last one on the end we might have to do 2 of them 4, which is fine. There's no issues with that. 3, 4. So I'll meet you at the end of my row. Okay, everyone, so I arrived perfectly at the end with the 3 in between the 4. Thought maybe I wouldn't, but I did. So that's a good thing. And if I didn't, then that would have been no problem. I would have added 4 anyway. So I'm going to come back in with my off-white. Tuck in my loose ends, of course. And that's very important that you make a knot or 2 here and there, just to make sure that it does not come apart, especially if you're going to wash it. Just want to remind you, I will be adding my flowers and leaves with hot gun glue, transparent glue only. If you use white, when you wash it, it will come up. For some reason, the transparent one has a good impact on the fibers, so it doesn't. And I usually soak it in a little bowl or bucket with cold water. a little bit of soft soap, like the downing and things like that. Okay, so coming in with the off-white, I think I'm liking this color way better than the one I had done, which I had to take it apart. And that's the way it goes. You have to try different ones to see if you like it or not. Okay. So now with the off-white is very simple. It's just one double crochet per stitch. You can start anywhere, and however you start your first double crochet with your 3 chains, however you do it. I like to teach different techniques to newcomers, especially that are not, I haven't seen or have not tried this other technique, so it's always something to show them. Try to hide this thread here a little bit more. Pull this to the back. It will be easier to hide. So 1 per stitch, that's all you have to do, all the way around the same way. Try to hide a little bit more. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so finished row 18, going to row 19. I closed in with the slip stitch. I'm going to come into the next one. And do a single. So this whole row will be about single, 1 per stitch. And I had finished my thread, so I had to add 2 more strands of this, almost like Aunt Lydia number 10. A little bit thicker though. So simple enough, single, 1 per stitch, all the way around. And we're pretty much done with the centerpiece. And then it's just gluing on the flowers. Or you can, as you're doing this last row, you can already attach to the petals. Will be 2 petals on the pattern. I'm going to glue mine, or you can stitch those 2 petals by hand. I'm going to hot gun glue, transparent glue. So, and I decided not to go with the 12mm beads because I think it's a little bit too big. So, changing my mind on that too. I will do the 10mm beads. Okay. So, I'm going to cut my thread after this and prepare my flowers to start gluing them in. Okay, everyone, so I pretty much completed all the flowers and the leaves. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I think it looks stunning. So I will leave also the link to the oval one below if you're interested to create it. This is 62 centimeters in. So I hope that you have subscribed if you haven't yet, and hit that bell notification, of course, and give a thumbs up. It's extremely important. Thank you so much. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.